won't stay here another night. If I gotta sacrifice who I am on the inside, I'd rather be an outsider. And you can stay if you like, I'll see you on the other side. I wanna live the free life. I'd rather be an...
Oh, what's up? Oh, me? Yeah, I'm alright, chilling, living, learning. It's all part of life. Oh yeah, also excited about teen camp. This year's the theme is the kingdom. It's going to be ill. But I'm gonna let you experience that for yourself. Back to the theme, the kingdom. See, I'm a storyteller, and I'll tell you one of the greatest parables told in the Bible. Not that I am a great storyteller, it's just that I am telling the story of the greatest storyteller of all time. You know who that is, right? Yeah, you're right, it's Jesus. Any life scenario, Jesus know how to make it a spiritual lesson. The parable of the net, as told in Matthew 13:47-52. It explains what the kingdom of God will be like. Don't you ponder and fantasize what it will be like in God's kingdom? I tell you, in accordance with what the Bible explains, it's just going to be amazing. So yeah, back to the parable. You know anything about fishing? What it takes to be a fisherman? Understanding a fisherman's role will help you understand this parable. Who doesn't want to enrich their knowledge and understanding? The parable talks about a dragnet. You know, a net that you drag in the water. As the net is dragged, it catches all types of fish. Of course, it depends on the body of water you're in. For example, in the Sea of Galilee, there are 3 main types of fish: sardines, barbels, and mushed, also known as St. Peter's fish. The hope is to catch lots of good fishes. My master wants as many fishes, souls, as possible. The bad fishes will be kicked to the curb, will be such a waste. But the good ones get to go to my master's kingdom. I want to make sure I make it. But yeah, the fisherman prepares before launching their net into their water. They grab the net and walk over to where they'll be catching the fishes. As they look out to the sea, the best spot, they observe carefully, and yes, the perfect spot. At least it is the hope. Since fishes move on and about, also to catch a large quantity, you need to have a boat. Well, we didn't have one, but yeah, we fish. But anyways, they cast the net into the water and they wait it out patiently. Once the net is pulled out of the water, they prepare to separate the good ones from the bad ones. They can easily distinguish good from bad by looking at them. They work intensely, since it is a lot of work to sort out the fishes. Eventually, they get the job done. Good fishes should be a joy, makes for good eats, and to make a living out of it. See, the important role it partakes in just being a fisherman. The Bible uses this as an example of what it will be like in the last days. When God's angels come and separate the good from the bad, obviously the good reflects those that live their lives in such a way that honored and pleased God. And the bad fish reflect those that, live their lives in disobedience to God's commands. The waste represents all the things we got caught up on, with material things, for example. The net represents the kingdom. As a net is let out, it provides everyone with the opportunity to be part of God's kingdom. Eventually, only those that respond to living in a pleasing way before our Creator. Bringing this scripture to life, how can we possibly connect it in today's language, today's day-to-day living? All around us we are presented with choices, whether we are in church or not. All of the choices we make shows us who we are, but most importantly, shows what type of lifestyle we choose to live each and every day. Sometimes these choices aren't easy ones to make, like having to lose a friend or two because of righteousness, or turning down opportunities because they would affect a commitment to Jesus. Work and sports, just to name a few. For example, we have 2 individuals. They are cool, handsome, enjoy similar things, but how can we distinguish whom will make to God's kingdom? By the way they live, their choice reflects who they are. They can be sitting next to each other at church, yet just because you come to church doesn't mean you are living to please Him, the Creator. In the end of time, it all boils down to your dependency on how you choose to live your life before God. When that time comes, it's going to be crazy, a separation between righteous and unrighteous. The unrighteous will be left behind without the glory of God there, will be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. The angels will come down and select the righteous to go with God into heaven.
I felt it being you, but I'm winning it being me. I'm winning it being free. Ain't no competition but me. See, I realize that I'm free, and I realize that I'm me. And I found out that I'm not alone, and there's plenty people like me. I said there's plenty people like me, all outsiders like me, all unashamed and all unafraid to live out what they supposed to be outsiders.